everybody, Dr. Founder of an academic brand company, academics and educators in authority and income of a publicist. And today, this video 3 steps to build your first 100. If you're watching this video, interested in some way in leveraging your work, leaving a legacy, and finding the thing so that you increase visibility and platform. One of the things that I learned over to really take entrepreneurs is don't have a community. So be able to learn sales, sell one thing, one person. Having a community around the thing, it isn't sustainable. And thankfully for us, we're living where there are so many tools and build our community and serve and help our people, because the thing of building a community, it's a community wherever it's not just saying that constantly be the unity, because you're used to the one to talk and people, but a community is inspired in the group to without you actually have all the time. And so this is to build a community, but today I'm talking about Patreon. Target audience of academics might not know what Patreon is. And it's patreon.com, place where people can be this. It could be as low as $1, however high you want to go, where people will pay you to be able to create. And building my community, 230 members now. So I'm going to give 3 steps to build your first 100 people, right? Milestone to actually have 1 people in community where you get to help them meet each other. So the first thing you want to building your community is not like, right, we shouldn't be under these. We created community like us so much that they'll just want awesome. When people join, they need to get something out in your head that your job to value to these people basis on a consistent. So it's helpful for me to my next step, but it's helpful in a community that I put into thing on LinkedIn, into putting every day. So where you decide to think about what you have to do if your social media, post consistently, post every day to the people in the community, join, but of course like-minded people. So for Patreon community, which there's on this video, there's different tiers, different types of people, but then there's a tier for my academic PhDs who are running big brands, a place for my PhDs, other about things outside of second step. Shown this already is regular communication. I know one mindset things I with that the commitment. I think that if you can understand the beginning, you'll having the community. Because years of me building my Patreon wasn't committed. I thought I was just gonna, and then they would want to do because they just like. So I had to learn all of this to say build your come and make the commitment when you're ready to these people. Actually do things consistent based Patreon community. Once every 3 months, I'll do a formal training with a power on a particular thing, your brand, that might work. So every 3 months, I have to show up and have training for my code. Make sure when you decide that, yeah, I want a community, you're also deciding that you're going to be not going to work. And then the third thing in building your sales funnel, just like getting community consistently required in a sales funnel is a path by something. I know for my head around my Patreon operating just like was selling any course or books, have identifiable, get people in your community, people are coming in. And yes, the community, people in different, they might need community for a level and they don't need anymore. They may just and that's okay. You need to have identifiable steps are in the sales funnel so that you have numbers, you have data to 5 times. Talk about my page by the end of that month members. Then you know exactly to get the target number of people to get into your page community. So those are just 3 steps to build your page. Obviously, a lot more to it. Love to see my 3-minute call with me if you're interested in your brand and a legacy. To see my academic in my Patreon community, where an academic brand database of one place that I out even some live, so that you can resources and tools need to build as an academic. Commit to my Patreon community, exclusively for my Patreon community, making first 100. It's teaching people to get their own first 100, right? So to do service your community. So, but this is a community. Everybody can get members are gonna get a physically of this book. Thing I like to say, if you join my Patreon, you'll get a copy of the book, autographed. Is worldwide. It doesn't matter. We will ship it. So you start building your with me. Research, jumping on and making decision to comprehensive power research program one-on-one with me, or just into the Patreon community, academic branding tier, where you'll get a base as well as book, early live session with me where I'll content area. So it's a really fun video. Hopefully I can get to going live. Because I really again, my name is I am the founder of Power Your Branding Company, where I help creators increase their visibility without the expense. And I hope